Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about the coming astrological aspects. This is going to be a big week. A lot's going on this week. It's the week of Valentine's Day. It's the week of the full moon, and it's the week of a couple of other really intense aspects. So let us begin. Monday, the 14th, Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And it's also the day that Mercury, the planet of how we communicate, the planet of how we retrieve and process information, Mercury will go into its best place, into the sign of Aquarius. When Mercury is in Aquarius, one has genius, insight. One is a visionary. One can really see from the perspective of a visionary. So a great thing to do this week, not only the week, but for the next few weeks that Mercury is in Aquarius, is to think big, outside the box. Write down your genius thoughts, because all thoughts are indeed potentially genius. It's a matter of timing and a matter of place. Remember, at one point, the idea of me filming on a camera apparatus that was maybe a little bit bigger than the size of my hand, and you watching it on said device was a miracle or impossible or even witchcraft. So right now, it's pretty common. And the reason it's common is because we have taken one step and put it in front of the other and in front of the other. We have walked into the path of our genius. So don't ignore these great, brilliant ideas that come up for you, no matter how outlandish. Write them down. Most of those will come into their own time. So it's also the time, because Aquarius is the sign of the humanitarian, it's the time to be thinking about what more you can do to help us have a great world. And I don't mean thinking about it and letting it go. I mean thinking about it and taking action. Mercury in Aquarius is really great for showing up large groups of like-minded people and moving in a direction that makes everybody feel great. The next day, the 15th, something really profound and karmic is happening. The sun, the giver of life on our planet, the sun is making a square aspect to the moon's nodes. Now, the moon's nodes are not planets, but they are very important. So this is a time when you must choose your verb. Are you going to react or respond? And that's the challenge with the sun, the ego, square the nodes, the soul path. So please respond. And a lot will come up for you. After all, this is quite a week, and it's very, very dramatic. Dramatic? Yes. The moon is in Leo. Leo is the dramatist. Leo is definitely about acting it out or overacting it out. But Leo also rules the heart. So we're sincere in whatever comes up for us. But we need to place our sincerity in the right light. We need to not let our sincerity insist that we can get away with misbehaving in the world and misbehaving socially, misbehaving, demanding rights that probably aren't only yours or appropriate, misbehaving as in not taking other people into consideration. So when Tuesday comes and the sun squares the nodes, do breathe. Take 3 deep, rhythmic, gentle breaths before you speak, before you reply. That way you'll always come from response, and you will avoid cleaning up the mess of reacting. So Wednesday, a great day, Wednesday, the 16th, the planet Venus, the planet of relationships, the planet of balance, the planet of value, especially self-value, and the planet of women, comes together with, conjuncts Mars, the planet of how we take action, the planet of conflict, the planet of passion, the planet of Min. Venus, what you want, is coming together with Mars, how to get it. So this is going to be a great week for getting what you want, certainly for taking those major steps that will bring you and what you want closer to each other. So do take that action. Do vote for yourself. Do move forward in a responsive way, and the world will move towards you. Also on Wednesday, the full moon, the sun in Aquarius, the moon in the opposite sign, Leo. So that will occur around noon Eastern time, 11:56 a.m., around noon Eastern time on Wednesday. Venus, which represents what you want, and Mars, which represents how to get it, are coming together. And they're coming together, they're pooling their resources and working together. There's strength there. There is also balance. And the strength in the Mars and the balance in the Venus. This is that time. So demonstrate that you have love not only for yourself, but love for others. And that's what it is. Don't just use lip service. Demonstrate it. With Venus conjunct Mars, a lot of things will be available to you. A lot of magic can happen. It's all in how you approach your relationships. And then what's very important here with this full moon and Leo is I hope that you have a pretty glass or a cup to place your full moon water in, and to put that water in the windowsill, on the windowsill, or in a container that you feel safe in placing outside, as long as you cover it. Cover it if it's outside, cover it if it's inside. Why? Because no matter how careful you think you may be, critters get into the water, and you really don't want that, especially this full moon. This is only going to happen once this year, and it's going to be a pretty charged, because that Leo moon is dramatic and passionate and heartfelt. So what better moon water to drink? Each month gives you a completely different energy, and this one is pretty phenomenal. And then on Friday, the sun leaves Aquarius, we end Aquarius, and we enter into Pisces. So this is going to be a great Piscean time. Now, Neptune, the planet that rules Pisces, is in its own sign, Pisces. So this is a month of dreaming and dreaming so that you can make it so. Remember, Venus conjunct Mars is also a part of this week. You can make it so. So write down these wonderful genius ideas you have on Monday and Tuesday, and on Wednesday, you have the full moon bringing to fruition all of that energy that can create a wonderful space for Venus and Mars to come together and make the circumstances and situations you want. So when the sun enters Pisces, this is the last sign in the astrological year. So it's a good time to assess your goals for 2022. We're far enough in for you to look and say, this seems to be the way things are going. What can I do to help it? What can I do to fine-tune the circumstances, the situation, my methods? So definitely make the necessary adjustments that will help you make your dreams come true. And always, especially now with the sun going into Pisces, especially now with that full moon, especially now with Mercury in the sign of Aquarius, insights and intuition, my goodness, please pay attention to them. Insights and intuition, and your dreams will be very colorful, very dramatic, and they will contain a lot of great information too. So have a great rest of your week. Happy everything, Mercury in Aquarius, full moon in Leo, and of course, welcome the time of Pisces. Many joys and blessings to you.